is bright and early today and I am up and getting out of the house super early because I need to go and get a swim in before the activities over the next few days. I basically have like a really busy few days. So today in particular is very busy. So I am going off to go swim. I'm going to try swim a kilometer. I'm actually going to try do it. Like I feel like when I've been swimming recently, I've been like taking breaks at the end. Like the pool is always so busy. That's the main problem. So it's like other people are waiting for the person ahead of them to swim further, right? So that before they start. So you always end up taking little breaks. I'm fingers crossing that it will be quiet because I'm hopefully going to be at the pool for like 7:30. So hopefully it'll be a little bit quieter than it is normally. Then I'm meeting my friend B, who I went to secondary school with. She has recently moved over to Australia. She actually moved over whilst I was away for Christmas. So we're going to go see each other today. We're going to do the coastal walk. And then this evening we've got a birthday party for Hugh. It's his well, actually it was his 30th birthday on New Year's Day. So it's a little bit later, but they were also away for Christmas. So Fran, his girlfriend, is throwing him a surprise party. The problem is they live like an hour away from us, so I'm actually going to drive there and I'm not going to drink, which I'm okay with because tomorrow I need to do like a long cycle anyway. So I'm trying to be good with money, so I didn't want to pay for a taxi, and also I'm fine. I'm happy just to not drink. So that's the plan today. So it's going to be crazy busy. I'm looking forward to it. It looks like we're going to have nice weather for the next few days. Actually, in a couple of days' time, it's meant to be like 35 degrees, which is like way too hot to be outside doing stuff. So we're just going to see what happens there. But I think today's going to be like mid-20s, so there should be like a nice temperature. So last night, Stephen and I went to the cinema to go see We Live in Time, which is the new Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh movie, and it was really sad. Like, I feel like I did go into it knowing what it was about, but I kind of thought it would still be like I don't know, just less sad than what it was really. But anyway, I thought it was an alright movie. I think because it was so sad I probably wouldn't watch it again, but the people who sat next to us were so annoying. I feel like it's one of my pet hates when people talk in the cinema. Like, you've literally paid to come see a movie. Other people have paid to come see a movie and you're just yapping away. And it was like they weren't even trying to be quiet. And also the thing is, they weren't kids. Like, they were full grown adults. Like, they must have been in their 30s at least. And they were just freaking yapping away the whole movie. And it was so irritating. And I was going to say something, but I don't know. I couldn't find it in myself to like ask them to stop talking. And I just think if you're paying to watch a movie, like, just fucking shut up. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's absolutely no reason for you to be sat there chatting away. But also, side note, we went to the Hoyt cinema in the entertainment quarter rather than the regular cinema that we go to because with my bank, you get discounted tickets there. So it was like $12 each to go to the cinema, which is so good because usually we would pay like $60 plus for the cinema tickets. Then we would pay for obviously like popcorn and stuff. So like I said, because we're trying to be good with money, we actually ended up getting our snacks from the supermarket. So we just bought popcorn with us. So yeah, it was a really cheap little date night. Like, we must not have spent, when we even got a drink when we were at the cinema, like a alcoholic drink. So including that, we would have spent less than $40, so half the price of what we usually pay. Guys, this is the quietest I've seen the pool literally ever. So maybe this is the time I need to come. There's like only 2 or 3 people in a lane, which is great. There's 2 slow lanes open, which is even better. Oh, I'm just so excited that it's quiet. It's so good. Anyway, I'm gonna try and, it's time now, 7:40. I'm gonna actually time as best as I can with that clock over there how long it takes me to swim a kilometer today. My swim is done. I did it in 26 minutes. It was kind of tiring on the legs, which makes me think that my form was not very good, and I was kind of having to switch between front crawl and breaststroke. Anyway, I'm just going into the change room, so I will touch base once I am out of here. I'm on the train back home now, but they just yelled at me in the change rooms for the swimming pool because I have my phone. I'm not even on it. I just have my phone in my hand. She's like, "You're not allowed your phone out." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm like not even using it. It's just in my hand." Anyway, and I knew she was wrong because I knew you are allowed your phones in the change room. You're obviously just not allowed to be taking photos or videos, which I would never do because there's other people in there. But anyway, she was just rude for no reason. So, lovely start to the day, but we're not letting things like that affect us this year. really want to know. Quick change into my next little outfit of the day. I've just got on this top, which is from Cotton On, and then these are the Define shorts. I actually love these shorts so much. I've got them in 3 colors, and I actually love these little tops from Cotton On as well. They're kind of just like a knockoff of the Lulu Align tank. But yeah, I'm gonna go meet my friend B. We're gonna go do the coastal walk. I haven't seen her in probably like 3 years or so, so I'm probably not gonna film on the walk, so I'll catch you guys on the other end. Just got back from my little walk. The weather is so nice today, and I know I mentioned previously Sydney's had some crazy weather recently, so it was so nice to actually get out and get in the sun. It was so good. We did the Bondi to Coogee walk, which so hilly. Like, I feel like it always reminds me that I'm kind of unfit because I get so out of breath going up and down all the stairs. But I just popped into the shop to I know I need to have lunch, but I'm actually like not really that hungry, to be honest. So I just picked up some strawberries, and I also picked up one of these noodles. I know these are definitely like so bad for you, but I just love them. This one, and then the red hot as well. I like both of them. And then we're going over to Hugh's house, like I mentioned, for this surprise birthday party, and I'm obviously not drinking because I'm driving. So I just picked up these little cans of kombucha. I've never tried these before, but they obviously, it's just like non-alcoholic kombucha, pretty much is what it is. So I'm going to drink them when I'm there, because sometimes I just feel like it's nice to just, you know, like have a drink in your hand. But I'm just going to chill for a few hours. I obviously need to like get myself ready to go, and then Kira's going to come over in a second, which will be really fun. She's actually not seen the new place yet, so that'll be nice. And then we're gonna head off here at around 4. I think it's like 1ish now, maybe like just gone 1, so I've still got like a bit of time, but maybe just chill for a bit and get ready, and then we can go. So I'm all ready. Let's do a quick fit check. I've got on this top from Kakai, and then these pants are from ASOS, I think. I curled my hair, which is the first time in what feels like forever since I've curled my hair, and I'm kind of loving the way that the curls turned out. So we're here for Hugh's little surprise party. Fran's gone all out. She's got all of these like balloon arches, all the food set up. Look at this cake. That looks incredible. And then we've got all photos set up everywhere, and she's got a band getting set up. He's trying his best not to act like he's a demon.
Brownie is not like me, you know.
Oh.
Happy birthday, dear you.
Happy birthday to you. Good morning, guys. I am up very much later than usual. I didn't get home till about midnight last night, which isn't that late obviously, but I usually go to sleep at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, so going to bed gone midnight is very late for me. So I didn't wake up till about 8 a.m. this morning, and yeah, I just wanted to have like a very slow morning. It's actually really overcast today, so I actually don't mind having a slow morning, but I need to take the bike out today. I need to go on a long cycle, so that is my plan. I'm gonna get ready in a second. Also, my hair kind of looks all puffy, but I feel like my curls have actually held, and usually my curls don't stay in very well. So whichever way I curled my hair yesterday, I'm gonna try keep curling it that way whenever I do it. The birthday party was really good fun. Hugh had like literally no idea. So basically the boys had gone to play golf that day, and then Hugh didn't know that the rest of like the girlfriends and stuff are going to be at his house when they were finished at golf, and that we, like his girlfriend Fran, had put on like loads of food, like doing a barbecue, like all of these different things. And Hugh was obviously really drunk and just did not want to leave the golf club, like kept wanting to get more drinks, and then was thinking that they would go out and get food, and all the boys were trying to like get him back to his house without giving up that there was going to be a big surprise party. So it took them ages to get them away from the golf course and back to their house, but eventually it did. He was like really, really surprised, and it was a really fun evening. I am very happy I did not drink. There is nothing more satisfying than waking up in a morning when somebody else, aka Stephen, is feeling really, really, really rough, and then I'm just feeling fresh because I didn't drink anything. So yeah, that's my little morning ramble. I have kind of been procrastinating cycling this week. I think because I know it's like such a long distance that I need to do, I've been putting it off. But I am going to go out, especially as well because like you don't have headphones or anything when you cycle, so you are just like with your own thoughts, which like I actually don't mind. But being out for like 2 hours on a bike, probably longer than that today if I'm going to try cycle 45 kilometers, it's a really long time just to like not really be doing anything. Just stopped for a quick little water break, and this cycle feels so hard. Last week's cycle felt so easy and so good, and then today I've like only done 13Ks and it is not feeling good, and I still have a lot more kilometers to go. Oh, isn't it weird how like some days you feel great and other days you just feel absolutely horrendous? Really hot out right now, and it's actually unbelievable. It's so nice. I'm making the most of it. I'm coming down to the beach. This morning I already went on an 8K run and took it very slow, trying to get back into the whole zone 2 training. And then yeah, I pretty much plan to spend the rest of my day chilling here at the beach. I've got my book down with me. I was actually just listening to an audiobook on the way down here, but I've got like my physical book which I'm going to read because I've been a little bit slack, not gonna lie, with reading like an actual physical book, so I need to do that today. The beach is actually so busy. Like obviously it's a public holiday today, but like the beach is packed. So there's this like big debate, I guess, I think I was on in Australia at the minute over these kookaburras. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys just saw that going crazy behind me. But basically like the big sunshades just take up so much space on the beach, and there's just been like all this big drama as to whether they should be allowed to go on the beach. I was just thinking to myself that it has been 5 years now since I made the move to Australia, and that like literally just blows my mind to think that I moved half a decade ago. Like I feel like the time has flown by, but at the same time it feels like I've been here forever. Like I just can't believe I've got 2 amazing places that I get to call home, and Sydney really does just feel like home now. Like I just couldn't imagine ever living anywhere else again, and I just feel so grateful to have been able to stay here for so many years and hopefully be able to stay here for the years to come pretty much. But I just thought it was a crazy sort of thing to reflect on, that I've been here for half a decade. I really feel like the times that I notice that I feel like so grateful to live somewhere like Sydney is when it's days like today where the weather was lovely and I just go down to the beach and I sit at the beach and I just read my book and I just chill, because like obviously you can't do that in London, and the weather would normally never be good enough to do that anyway, even if you did live in like a beach town. Just got changed to go out for dinner. I've got on this black bodysuit, which honestly must be about 10 years old, and then these jeans from Princess Polly. We're going out to meet Rob and Jem. We basically started this new thing. Rob and Jem are basically the people we did come down with me with, but we're now changing it up, and instead of us cooking, we're all choosing a restaurant so we can go and try new restaurants. So I've chosen tonight, so we're going to a place called Vasco in Surrey Hills. None of us have been there before, so I'm actually really excited to try it out.
Fantastic, you know. They were really good.
And And that brings us to the end of this week's video. The food last night was really good, and I feel like it was really good at value for money. For 4 of us, they all had a drink each. I didn't drink anything. It came to like $40 each or something like that, which I feel like is such good value for the amount of food that we actually did end up getting. I only showed you guys the vodka pasta. Obviously everybody else got mains, and we ordered some starters as well, but the food was really good, the company was good, and it was just like a really fun night. So anyway, that ends off this week's vlog. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see next week's video.